showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Team sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So Oregon's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Wolverines churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, we're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency or a spark to that opening. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grabbed by the receiver. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The defense has got it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They get him down after a short return, but it created by this defense. Big moment. The shotgun handoff here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. That play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's a shotgun run call. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with them defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Now here's the toss play. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a player... injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just gets it away, taking a shot.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fighting off the defender. That run moves the ball to the 16. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to the 50. The returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the offense. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Feathers going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. This pass is on target, caught. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. They've punted away for the 4th time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the run, it's Lewis. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and...
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Josh, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the ground game here. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Wolverines. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick pass, the catch is made. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Ducks pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They're 2 for 2 on third down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Gives it to the back. Gets the first and still running. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Oregon, 33, Michigan.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Screen to the wide receiver.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You hope to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Leaning on the run game here late. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.